Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. As someone who loves all things nostalgic, I am so excited for today's video. I have put together an in-depth guide on how to dress like Elena Gilbert in 2026. As someone who's been told on multiple occasions that I look like or I remind people of Elena Gilbert just because of the way I dress, I believe I'm qualified to make this video. Seriously though, the last time someone told me that my outfit reminds them of Elena Gilbert was actually a few weeks ago in one of my university classes, and I took that as my sign that I should make my own style guide video as someone who is heavily inspired by Elena's wardrobe and is always finding modern fashion pieces that are reminiscent of that iconic 2000s casual look. In this video, I'll break down Elena's closet staples, the brands that she wore on the show, and at the end of the video I'll show you guys some Elena inspired outfits that I've put together using recently released fashion pieces. And yes, I will include the outfits that people have told me in my day-to-day life remind them of Elena. Before we get started, for anyone new here, I'm Eileen Alara. I make content inspired by fashion, music, and a love for all things nostalgic. If you want to see more content like this, please subscribe down below. And without further ado, let's get started. The first essential piece you'll need in your closet to recreate Elena's look, which in my opinion is the most important of them all, are bootcut jeans, specifically low-rise or mid-rise dark wash jeans. We see Elena wearing bootcut jeans consistently throughout the entire show, especially in the earlier seasons, and I find that low-rise bootcut jeans are so nostalgic because they really capture the feel of the 2000s and 2010s when that style was its most popular. So if you're trying to recreate Elena's look, definitely avoid high-waisted jeans as well as skinny jeans. Those styles immediately place the outfit in a completely different era and take away from the classic 2000s girl next door vibe that Elena is known for. So what jeans did Elena wear on the show, and what are some good high quality alternatives that you can find today? The two main types of jeans that we see her wearing on the show are the True Religion Becky Stretch in medium Savannah, as well as the True Religion Becky Panhandler jean. In terms of similar options you can find in 2026, True Religion has the Becca mid-rise bootcut jean in medium harmonious wash, as well as the Becca mid-rise big T bootcut jeans. As someone who lives in Australia, we don't really have much access to True Religion. There aren't a lot of stores that sell True Religion jeans in person, at least not that I've seen. So some really high quality alternatives that I personally have tried and recommend are the Levi's 315 bootcut jean. I love this one so much because it comes in different leg lengths, so they're perfect if you're on the shorter side and you struggle to find jeans that aren't too long. I also find that these ones are really flattering and shape you nicely as well. Another thing I like about them is that they have this little design on the back pockets, which is reminiscent of the style that Elena wears as well. So I highly recommend these ones. Another really good option that I also have are the Just Jeans Originals mid-rise bootcut jeans. These ones come in both petite and full length as well, and I just find that these ones are really comfortable and simple. They're perfect for everyday wear and they're quite flattering as well. Lastly, I also really love these Sass & Bide vintage low-rise bootleg jean in indigo. I find that these ones have a really similar shape and fit to Elena's, although they are a lot more of a lighter wash than what Elena would typically wear, but I still think they recreate the look really nicely. With these ones, I did have to get them tailored because they were a little too long for me. For reference, I am about 5'3", so keep that in mind if you're looking to get these ones. The next closet staple needed to recreate Elena's look is a white lace trim cami. The great thing about these is you can really find them anywhere, and there's so many different ones to choose from. My favorite one for recreating Elena's look is this one from Jockey. I like this one the most because the lace pattern looks really similar to the style we see on the show, and it's also really soft and comfortable compared to some others that I've tried that have been a little too scratchy or loose. You can also find thermal camis with a similar pattern, which are a great option in colder weather. So when on the hunt for these, try finding ones that are tight-fitting, soft, and also have a lace pattern that's thick enough that you could see it if you layered it underneath other clothes. Okay, the next thing you need is a Henley top, which is basically any top that has buttons around the neckline there. Elena wears a wide variety of Henleys throughout the show, so I've put together a little color palette of the colors she tends to wear in these tops. She loves a navy blue and any other muted autumn colour, so a faded teal colour, grey, and she also occasionally wears pink and red as well. When looking for a Henley, you can opt for long sleeve, short sleeve, sleeveless, it really doesn't matter, really just depending on what the weather is like. In the show, when Elena does wear the long sleeve ones, she does like to pair them with the white lace trim cami underneath as well, with the top button undone. If you still want that lace element without needing to layer it with an additional cami, you can actually find some Henleys out there that just come with a lace trim on them. I found some really good ones that I'll show at the end of the video from Cotton On. Perfect if you still want that feminine and cute touch without having to layer two pieces of clothing on top of one another. So in terms of brands, we see Elena mainly wearing Henley tops from the brand Guess, like these ones, but she also wears some from Aeropostale and also Lucky brand. All three of these brands are still producing very similar style Henley tops now in 2026, so they're all great options to shop from when recreating that iconic 2000s look. Okay, the next piece you'll need is a coloured lace trim singlet or cami top. So very similar to the white one that I was talking about before, but just thicker material, something that you could wear on its own without having to layer anything. You can really find these sorts of tops anywhere. Cotton On, Brandy Melville, all of those places will have this sort of thing. Okay, the last thing you'll need to recreate Elena's look is a silver pendant necklace or a locket necklace. For the sake of this video, I did purchase a replica vervain necklace that she wears in the show. I'll drop a link below if any of you guys are interested, but honestly, in real life, it's not the type of thing I would wear in my day-to-day life, just because a replica that you buy online isn't going to be real silver or good quality. So I personally would just wear any silver pendant necklace that you have that's made of real silver and that's actually good quality. I would typically just pair my outfits with my silver Tiffany, but if you were specifically trying to dress up like Elena, then I would definitely go for the replica. If your outfits are just inspired by her and it's something that you would want to wear in your day-to-day life, any silver pendant necklace that you have will do. Before we move on to outfits, I just wanted to quickly touch on shoes. You could wear sneakers, Converse, low ankle boots, and all of those options would work with these outfits. I personally would say that shoes are probably the least memorable aspect of Elena's outfits, so I don't think that there are any specific shoes that you would need to recreate an Elena Gilbert outfit. So yeah, now that we've covered all of the closet staples, let's get to the fun part. Okay, for the first outfit, I've paired this pink lace trim top from Cotton On with my Sassenbide low-rise bootleg jeans in indigo. These are the two outfits that I took inspiration from, and what I love about this top is it combines all of Elena's signature fashion details because it has the lace trim as well as the Henley element with the buttons and also that soft cotton rib material. I also have the same top in this faded maroon colour, which is a colour we see a lot in the show, and it really captures that cozy autumn feel that the Vampire Diaries is known for. I paired it with my 315 bootcut Levi's because I think the darker denim complements the maroon really nicely. For the next outfit, I've paired my Sassenbide jeans with my white jockey cami underneath my navy long sleeve Henley top from Guess. To me, this outfit perfectly embodies the iconic Elena look in the Vampire Diaries, especially because Elena wore a lot of pieces from Guess, particularly Guess Henley tops, so it really feels like this outfit has come straight out of Elena's closet. In the show, she usually has the top button undone to show the lace underneath a little better, so I've done that with this outfit as well. And I'd probably say this outfit is the most reminiscent of Elena's fashion out of them all. I also wanted to show you guys the outfit without the white cami underneath because she doesn't always have that added layer and it's just as cute. This outfit here specifically was actually the one I was wearing at uni when my classmate told me I remind her of Elena. On those colder days when you need more warmth, definitely opt for the extra layer with the white cami underneath, but when the weather's not as cool, you can just wear the Henley on its own. And I've got the same top in white. Another way that Elena likes to layer the white cami is wearing it underneath a v-neck or scoop neck cotton long sleeve tee. So I've just layered on my grey Bonds long sleeve top, but honestly this outfit is really easy to recreate with any cotton v-neck or scoop neck you might have in your closet. And for the last outfits in this video, I found this perfect Henley top at Cotton On in both a navy and white colour. And what I love about this top is it's a Henley top, but it also has a lace trim, so you still have that lace element without needing to add an extra layer with a cami underneath. And I've again paired it with my darker Levi's with that iconic stitching on the back pockets. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you want to see more content like this, drop a comment down below of what you'd like to see next, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you, my loves.